Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's PhDarien here. We're going to be doing an art thing today. We're going to be doing some drawing on the app Procreate. So first things first, I want to record that so you guys can get a visual of seeing me right here, a little smaller, and looking at the full screen on the actual iPad. So we're going to go down here. I have my do not disturb on. I'll go ahead and hold the screen record settings. There's different apps I can do that with. We're going to go ahead and record capture, making sure the microphone is on. Hit start broadcast in 3, 2, 1, and we're off to the races. In the upper right hand corner you can see that red record. So we're going to open up the app Procreate. Then we're going to open up Pinterest. Let's type in, wow, I wonder why I'm looking at this. I look up a lot of portraits of, men and women, a lot of animals, birds, but that being the first thing I see, not impressed, definitely shocked though. So, oh look, male portraits already have it. So let's type in that, see what we get. I've drawn this dude before, but I'm not going to do it again, not right now. Let's have fun with him. So this is the victim for the day. We're about to jack this man up. I'm going to go ahead and hit plus 8x10 high resolution. This is one of my presets that I actually use a lot, and for my background color it is in the gray area, right? And the reason for it is because I can always go darker and I can always go lighter, but I cannot go lighter if it's already white. So I tend not to draw on a full white background. If it's going to be in the grays with the blues, or it can be up in here, right, in the yellow and oranges, I'll kind of have it tend to be this tone. We'll go with this tone for today. Make sure my color is obviously darker. It's more of a brown. I'm going to be using the line detail, which I've used on another app, or not app, from another thing. If not, I'll use the peppermint brush, but for now I'm going to use line detail. So I will keep the drawing off to the side like this, and kind of scale it around. So this dude is going to be completely jacked up, just so you know. And it's not going to look like him at all, but that's fine. We'll still have fun doing it. We'll still have fun making him not look like he is. So I'm going to go ahead and do like a really rough oval circle, if you will. And I can clearly see on his face. Let's go ahead and get the angle of his eyes, right? And just kind of ghost line that one in right there. And kind of come down at the same angle that I see, the center line of where his face would be. Trying to judge the width of his face from his eye line to his underneath his nose, and from his nose to the bottom of his chin, and then taking the bottom of his chin to the nose, and then seeing how wide his face would be. I'm not going to do that. This is all going to be sight, see, draw. And it's just a practice that I like to use to help me see if I'm able to capture what I actually see. And it doesn't mean that this is my approach to every drawing, because it clearly is not. But I'm just kind of going over my fun methods as I'm actually drawing it. So I understand his nose, the bottom of his nose, how it's going to come out. And don't get me wrong, I've taken some online type art classes with Proco. I've taken Blaise and Bradwynn Jones. I just signed up for his class. If I can remember to do it or know how to do it, I'll put the link in the description for these gentlemen. They currently have some sales going on because of Christmas and things of that nature. I highly recommend you jump on some of these. So like I said, we're going to get into this guy. We're going to jack this dude up real quick. All right. I'm not going to get all fancy and try and name all the pieces of the body. I didn't do the best on the anatomy portion of their courses, to be completely honest. But we're just going to have fun with it. Hopefully this phone doesn't stop recording in the middle of me actually do this. And if it does, I might just have to keep rolling with it on the actual iPad. The iPad itself is also, I have a microphone hooked up to it. So what you'll see anyway, you'll just see me drop off as far as the actual video, you will no longer see me like you do right here. But you still should hear me. Oh, this looks like a female already. At least to me it does, right? I got to put some beard stuff on there, some stubble. And yeah, bro. Let's see, my dude. I hear the dogs out there right now. I was trying to record this earlier, and one of the dogs literally just sabotaged my whole setup. Her name is Stella. She is nothing but weight with 4 legs. She's an English bulldog. Oh wow, this guy looks nothing like him. And that's fine. That's what we're going for. We're going for the portrait of not you. It's really hard to, kind of ignore the camera, but yet talk to it or talk at it, knowing that somebody is going to feel that whole, why isn't he talking to me, bro? Why isn't he looking at me, bro? Sorry, right? I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how the rest of these YouTubers do it, or not just YouTubers, but people who draw live or something like that, or draw and then post and upload later. Like, do you feel like an idiot talking to yourself? Like, I'm the only human being in this house right now, and yet I'm talking. I've even had somebody walk in on me once as I'm drawing, and they're like, "Hey, who are you talking to?" And I'm like, myself. Now, of course, they knew what I was doing after the fact, but at first they're like, "Yeah, dude, I thought something was wrong." And I was like, there is something wrong. I'm talking to myself. Kind of put that as in the guide for this dude to not look like himself at all. So as I stated earlier, this is not going to look like this dude, and I'm fine with that. I'm totally fine with that. But it's just fun for me, like I said, to sometimes just kind of get in here and sketch, and I only look at the reference image for guidance on what I want to do, or just something, just being silly, and I go from there, right? And so I can tell right now his chin is definitely more squared off or chiseled off, right, in this section right here. Well, it's not that dang chiseled, but part of his neck, it's got a little pinch pull type thing here. Go ahead and erase some of these guidelines. You can get lost in these guidelines, if you will. You know what I mean? Sometimes there's too much in there where you don't know what the heck is a guideline and just what's trash and things of that nature. So, as I stated before, I like to just do these as some sort of test. It's like a personal test. Like, can I actually kind of get in here? And I'm not trying to capture a likeness on this individual. I'm just having fun drawing different poses. At times I will change the pose entirely in the middle of me doing that. And that's what makes it fun. At least for me, that's what makes it fun. If I want to change his hair to something, I will, right? All right, let's go ahead and throw some eyebrows in here. I'm not going to be doing too many zoom in shots right there. Earlier I was drawing, a lady. She actually didn't look too bad. But then I was like, you know what? Why didn't I record that? And typically when I'm drawing, I just get in the zone and start drawing. I very rarely say, oh, hold on, let me hit record. Let me turn on these lights on. Let let me do all this stuff. I don't tend to do that often. Oh wow, his hair is fornicated, dog. We'll give him the Guile from Street Fighter look. That's what it's looking like right now. At least that's what I'm probably about to make him look like. Alright, so just having a little bit of fun with this individual. I hope he never sees this. Sometimes I hope you guys never see it, but the whole purpose of me doing it is so you can actually see it, so I guess. Oh wow. Oh wow. He's like, I am way more beautiful than this. You're like, yeah, sorry, bro. He's got some fancy looking hair. Now, I'm not going to be doing any sort of shading or trying to do any of that stuff. In the time I'm giving myself, which is about a 5 to 10 minute, which I'm probably even over, definitely over the 5, approaching the 10, probably approaching around the 10-minute mark. This is just fun. I kind of want to see what YouTube even thinks of this. You guys are probably going to thumbs down this, like, this is trash. And that's fine. As I stated earlier, totally fine with that. So I'm only looking at his hair, like I said, for guidance, because it, to me, looks completely jacked up already. So I don't feel like I could do very much more jacking up of the hair than it already is, if you understand what I mean. Follow along, right? If you can actually, dang, does this dude got a cowlet? I don't know, but it's everywhere, right? And it looks like it's thicker around in this area, and kind of, you know, it's got this small like fade marks and stuff like that around here. Ooh, let's see, right? I hope it looks like a dude more now than a woman. It looked like a woman in the very beginning. Hold on one second. Yeah, bro, that looks like you. Not. But as I said in the beginning, let's jack this dude up a little bit, right? Let's humble this guy. He's got like the big old, ooh, dang. He's got the big old Chad look. He's like, yeah, what's up, girl? And then you didn't let good old PhDarien get a hold of you and tear you up from Pinterest. So I am finding this absolutely hilarious in some ways. I know he probably won't. Oh gosh. All right, so let's go ahead and kind of get, I don't even know how long I'm into this. Like I said, I'm not trying to draw a full portrait of this guy, just something quick, just to keep me just having fun with it. Let's see. All right, and then obviously, let's go ahead and just darken in that a little bit. Try and give it some depth. Yeah, no. All right, cool. Yeah, as I stated earlier, dang, he's got some really thick brows. I mean, thick too. The highlight is in between his pupil and the actual eyeball. Let's go back to what I was saying right here. So this is just me roughing around. This is what I like to do every once in a while. I know this doesn't look like him, and that's fine. Oh wow, it doesn't look like him at all. But that's fine anyway. So either way, this is what I like to do when I'm messing around every once in a while, just to encourage me to keep drawing. I can draw more realistic type stuff, but clearly not. He's got a huge, chin. I should probably have given him like, a lot more of a squared off, chiseled jawline or something like that. Something to kind of highlight those masculine features. But as I stated before, I just like to take it and run with it and try and make my own type of character from people I already see. So that's going to be my quick first type of walkthrough video when it comes to me doing some sort of art. I hope you guys enjoy it. Hope it wasn't too long. Also hope it wasn't too short. If you want to see more of it, obviously let me know. If you do not, let me know. If there's a specific person you want to see me conform into my own jacked up version of what they probably look like, also let me know. Once again, PhDarien, and I'm out. Peace.